Hi everyone. I'm going to be searching for wheel trims because there's three roundabouts that are near here, within about 3 or 4 miles, and at the moment they've got about 30 or 40 wheel trims between them. And yeah, I remember once about maybe a year and a half ago now, back in like mid to late 2018, there was wheel trims up against these fences, hanging up against these fences, and piles of them, as in sort of on top of each other, all across here. I think that's where most of them were. And then I found a few wheel trims, or two universals down there. And then down this area, there's about 6 or 7 down here. Oh, there's one there as well. That is I think it's a Passat. But there's about 6 or 7 more down here as well. So there's 6 or 7 just down there, and there's about the same amount here as well. And I remember seeing this really nice Vauxhall Gila wheel trim, roughly there or there. And yeah, so let's just kind of go down this area towards the roundabout. There are quite a few down here. They're just not that many. Majority of them are on the roundabouts. So let's just go continue down here. Continue down here. There we go. And is that one there? I don't know if that was or not, but yeah, it probably was though, considering there's so many wheel trims down here. So there is one right there. Take a screenshot. In fact, I'm gonna take a screenshot afterwards because there's been a few more wheel trims up. There's that one I need to take a picture of as well. So I'll search after the live stream. Just go down here. This chair that I'm sitting in is really uncomfortable, so there's this roundabout here, which is, what's that one? Is that a Toyota? Oh, there's two there. Universal by the looks of it, and oh, is that a Mitsubishi? That's a Mitsubishi, isn't it? Obviously it's not there, but I think that was a Mitsubishi. I'm pretty sure that was... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is a Mitsubishi. I'm 100% sure that is. But yeah. That road down there as well, that's really good. There's a full Mondeo wheel trim down here, up against this, is that there? That can't be it. Oh, October 2015 it is. I remember seeing this. I remember going past here before this fell off, and that was this was about almost 5 years ago now. So that was about 6.5 years ago I saw this before. Well, that's pretty cool. I think now, because I went past this in March this year, and I think it was in this like upside down near this tree, sort of behind this fence area probably, because it was like right up against the tree trunk. So, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's not there in 2009. But there are so many wheel trims across here. Because I don't think it's an area on Google Maps that I can do this. April 2010. I think April 2010 is the best you're going to get. But when you're down here in like February and March time and stuff, and sometimes early April, you can actually see wheel trims, like all like sort of upside down, sort of slightly hidden between these fences and stuff and the trees. There could be one there. I don't think there is though. But yeah, I remember seeing a nice fake Peugeot wheel trim down here. The ones with like 7 or 8 spokes. I remember seeing one of those wheel trims. It might have been a Peugeot, it might have been a Citroen, it might have been a Renault, but it was just that sort of same design. That might be a wheel trim. This area is a brilliant area to search, because this is in April 2010, so it's not going to be that easy to see wheel trims anymore. But if you go down here in February or March, sometimes early April, you could probably see a bunch of wheel trims in these bushes, because this road down, this is full of wheel trims. This is on there, Brandon Road, I think that says Brandon Road. So if anyone wants to get here before me, then go ahead, because if I don't know if wheel trims exist, then I don't really care that much. If people find them before me, because that's just what happens. But yeah, so if anyone wants to search this road, it's in Thetford, or just outside of Thetford, which is about maybe 10-12 miles away from where I am. And just let me know. Well, you don't have to let me know. You can just kind of search here if you want. There could be just loads of wheel trims down here, but the luck that I've been having on these roundabouts are usually just universal wheel trims. Like, I think the most common wheel trims that are on those 3 roundabouts, which I just showed you, are probably Cosmos, Storms, and Meridians, and what they call the Rashos. I think they're probably the most common wheel trims you find down here for some weird reason. But there is a Holfords, I think, down here, or it might be a Holfords, and that's probably why there's so many down there. But you know, Holfords charges people a £5, right, £5.5 quid to put a set of wheel trims on. And you know, someone I know, I think it was my my mum's friend or something like that, one of my mum's friends, I think it was, they ended up getting wheel trims for their full KA, 13 inch and whatever I think it was, and like the really old KAs, and they put them on, and on the way back home, she lost them all. So they didn't put them on properly, and they charged her an extra £5 to put them on. I mean, I don't know what to say about that. I really don't. Oh, this is a brilliant area to search. You know, I reckon we could find so many wheel trims just down here. As I could see myself seeing, I could find like a really nice rare BX on like upside down in this moss, with sort of like the bolt tower sticking out. Because I found wheel trims in similar situations before, like a Nissan Sunny wheel trim and stuff like that. But I think if you were to find a place like this, which is sort of flat or slightly dipped down, with moss on the floor, with like small amounts of grass, I think that's the best place to find wheel trims and the most epic areas to take photos. Because there's just going to be so many epic location pictures for that. I don't have corona, I've got a bad throat. But I'm still staying inside anyway, just in case. That is a piece of that does not look like a wheel trim, but I think that's a warped wheel trim. Is it? I think that's a piece of one, but I think it's because the Google Maps have warped it a little bit, but it might not be. But it looks like an old Ford Sierra or Escort. But this road stretches on for hundreds and hundreds of miles, not really. Look at this area, this is really cool. So yeah, and then down here. But yeah, if you were to go further along, there's an area, I think it's about 5 or 6 miles away from here, which has dozens of wheel trims within about 2 or 3 miles. Because there's this massive area of road which is like really bumpy because it's sort of like the really old tarmac, and I'm trying to find it now, but I think it's way down here. And there's so many really nice ones. It was back in I think it was January or March 2009. So they're long gone now, because I've never been this far in real life on the road. I've just seen them on Google Maps. Because I think the furthest I've gone on here is about 100-200 yards back there, and I think that's it. But even then, there's about a dozen wheel trims. So there's just loads. But yeah, there is this one vector wheel trim which is down here, which is I think is still there, because it was back in 2009 or 2010, and it's still there in 2016 on Google Maps. So, yeah, I think this is it keeps going back and forward from from May 2011, April 2010. It's because when you click on something, it changes time zones. That's really annoying me. That's not a wheel trim, is it? No. Well, I can see there being dozens of wheel trims down here. I come back here in the new year. I might be able to. Once I've got a driver's license, then I'll come down here and then see what I can find. Because I can see myself finding dozens and dozens of wheel trims just along this road so far. But I think that's going to be the end of this live stream. I just realised someone's joined, so hi, welcome to live stream. But I'm going to end it now, so I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, bye guys.